Day 50.5, guys. Hello. So, what happened? Not so much, but today was the early class thing of my work, and I had to do project, which I completely messed up because I really was tired and stressed. I don't know why. I stress myself. I I get anxiety, maybe, but hey, I got normal after it. And the thing was to make an email and send to our supervisor. First, I didn't know that and wrote it on paper. Then I wrote it to the supervisor. It was two emails, and I done four. So yes, I had to repeat because the first two ones were crap, and even though I repeated, they were still crap because, believe it or not, it's the first time I do an email message. I'm not joking. It was the first time I done something like that. I never done it before. Well, now what is the other thing? Just that. Bought some Coke also because I was thirsty. Then I got into school. Okay, school. All right. One problem. I was sweating like sweating so much. I was sweating so much that even when I got rid of rid of my jacket, even with that, without it, I was sweating just with my shirt. And you know what's the worst part? We cannot take it off. It's our uniform. So yeah, I fucked up. Much better. You guys can see me better. So yeah, then I got to school, and everyone was alright. But then something happened. Oh, what I was about to say happened yesterday. Damn. Something happened was I was sitting in the van going to school until the students would still two students passed me a notebook and for me, and I was looking at it like, what do you want? What do you want from me? And they say you have to put your birthday, and I was like, oh, okay, but why and who? And she said the driver wanted to, so I decided to put on and passed to the others. Now back to today. Actually, not so much. Actually, also, and yeah, we had English class, which was fine. We done a test. No, we didn't do a test. We got things corrected. We corrected a test that we done before last week. Last week or this week? I don't know. This week. Now we have sports class, which was actually a suffering. We decided to go out. I was one of the part of the group that wanted to go out, and then I realized, what the hell can I do here? In conclusion, nothing. I don't know why, but also the sun didn't help. Like it was so goddamn strong. Like then a friend of mine that is from another class appeared, who got there also having sports class, and we talked a little, and I stayed in the shadow. And then when he decided to walk on the light, and then came back to the shadow, he said that it was so hot that just by walking to this in the sunlight was making him sick after a small period of time. So yeah, it's fucked up. Don't understand. Now that was all it, and then we have the art class, or music class, of course, and it was actually fine. But I have to do a project. Damn. But hey, the project is pretty simple as I've seen. Kind of simple, I guess. Well, anyway, now, what was the other part? What was it? Oh, philosophy. Philosophy was actually pretty chill. We just decided to. Oh, forgot to tell. Oh, it was a test, and we had work to do. And yeah, without any consult, just the help of the teacher, and small help, like really. And I just asked her for little help, and yeah, I have my kind of individual teacher, like personal teacher, that goes with me to help me on studies. But most now we're not. She is staying with me just to get things in and to help me calm down and to know that it is working, that I'm getting better. And in the exam, I was on, from the classroom of 24 students, only two got 100% right. And one of those two was me. I'm proud. I'm a philosopher and I'm proud. No, just that. And then I was allowed to use my phone, which I have to charge. 10 hours? 10 hours. What a fucking steal, man. Hold up. 2 hours. It's gonna put 6 hours. 5 hours. 5 hours acceptable. 5 hours and 57 minutes. Technically 6 hours, but anyway. But that's all. Decide. Also decide to talk to her. What is the name? It's not principal. It's not teacher. It is one teacher that takes care of different classes, of different classrooms. But hey, just like that. And I needed to tell her that our vice president of a classroom, not the school, I'm going to still change the name of the playlist. And that is a question that I also want to make. Like, what do I change? Do I stay class presidency? Because I just realized that that is just a classroom presidency. So I want to change to school presidency. What do you guys think about it? You guys can think about it now. You guys can decide. Now, just that a little reminder. So, and I was like in the third position, but the vice decided to get out. Why change classrooms? And also, it's now on early on the morning hours. So I became the vice, but we need the third one. Why? Because the the classroom presidency, and now I'm the vice. Need to get out to a candidate for school presidency, which I'm gonna go to school presidency. It's much better, and so we can go on election and campaign and go to in work and get things done. Didn't get to. Now I'm gonna do it tomorrow. And the moment she goes in the door, because she always go in our classroom to check things out, I'm gonna go out and talk to her about it. Also, my classroom presidency, which is my vice presidency of my group, didn't appear. Anyway, okay, but that's all it. It's the second day actually doesn't that doesn't appear. Okay, so that's just it. Now I'm gonna try to talk to her if everything's alright. But anyway, so yeah, but that's all it I can say. And I take a shower right now, just 1 hour ago, because I don't want to take a shower early. It's better at night, but it's just gonna be worse at going to sleep. But hey, my decision. Okay, but that's all I have for today. That's all. Thank you guys for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I so and also thank you for 25 subscribers, which is half of 50, which just want to go to where can go. And in my talking, I'm going to do another video to explain one of my other topics that I planned to, if I have time for it. God damn it, when I miss a day of school, just for it. But hey, I guess I have to do it. I guess I'm gonna have to go to school still. So, thank you, good night, and goodbye.